Mavis Leonard, don't we, on the line? This is an elderly woman who has been corresponding with our program. Why are you here, Ms. Leonard?
I didn't hear it.
Why are you here, ma'am?
Oh, I called up Harry. Harry and your phone on your show. And
yeah, I know who Harry is.
Well, I said I wanted to talk about Michael Jackson, you know. And he said, well, what you want to talk about? I said, well, I want to speak to Mr. Henry about that.
All right, dear. What about Michael Jackson?
First of all, Phil, I'm very, very happy that Michael is innocent. I've never thought he's guilty about that. But he is going to have to get his career back on track. There's no doubt about that. And I have experience as a young girl growing up. I come originally from Charleston, South Carolina. I moved out to the West Coast in the 60s. And
you settled out here, huh?
Yes, I did. I settled out in the South Central area. My feeling is that Michael Jackson should... I would love to see him do some kind of a minstrel act. And I think that...
Wait. A minstrel act?
Hello?
Yes. What did you say?
I said I'd love to see him do a minstrel show.
A minstrel show?
That is correct. Yes, sir.
All right, ma'am. Now, a minstrel show, first of all, it's a throwback to the early part of that.
You don't have to play it back. I know what a minstrel show is.
Can I just tell my audience?
Well, a minstrel show is when you put on blackface and your white gloves, and you do all that, yeah, man. You know, you wave your hand. And
yeah, okay. He's already black.
Okay. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, are you saying he ain't black enough?
I think so, a little bit. You know, I mean, look, he blacked his face up, put on that big white thing.
Look at, ma'am, it's a throwback to a racist time when an African-American performer...
Well, he is not going to get back into the mainstream unless he does something, work his way back up, and that's what you do. You put on a spats, you twirl a parasol. Either he'd get on him or we roll him in some dirt, but I got to blacken that man up, because I'll tell you, it just isn't going to play.
What about the Steve Wynn thing?
Well, you mean in Las Vegas?
Yeah.
You know, I'm very, very wary of a black man going to work for a Jew.
Whoa.
No, I don't mean...
Whoa. You're making an assumption here, obviously. Mr. Wynn's Jewish.
Oh, come on. You know, they probably changed it on the boat, you know.
What, Wynn?
Yeah, it was probably, you know, I don't know, wine or something. You know, I don't know how you make them names, but I just...
You know, I find, Ms. Leonard, and maybe you can help me, you're older, what is this bias that African-Americans have against Jewish people? I mean, at one time, Jewish people joined hands with black people in the civil rights movement, didn't they?
If they did, I wasn't aware of it. If they did...
You were not aware that there were Jewish folks? You knew there were white people in the civil rights movement, right?
I've seen a few of them, yeah. I've never seen a Jewish fella.
Well, who are the people you knew?
I can't remember, but I remember, we had one, Morty Saperstein.
And you don't think he was Jewish?
Not in the least.
Morty Saperstein? Did he march with you?
Yeah. Morty did. Ellis Kahn, Steve Weinstein, Bill Goldenberg. You trying to tell me they're all Jewish names?
Yeah, well, it sounds a little bit like it, yeah.
I thought they were all Hispanic. Well,
Hispanic.
You know, maybe I just called the wrong show. Maybe I need a white man that's a little more sympathetic instead of all the guff you've given me.
Look at
I'm telling you that Michael Jackson, the best way for him to get back in the mainstream is he's got to... I think he ought to start out at Mardi Gras, going down the street with that whole parasol thing and dancing that zigzag thing. You know, they're going back and forth like they're stoned.
I'm sure he's going to go for that, man. And I don't think his career is that much impacted. I think that he is going to recover from this.
Well, he's talking about moving to Switzerland or someplace like that. I don't know any black people. So there's not one black face in Switzerland. It can't be. Because every time you look at it, I mean, they come out with chocolate, but that don't mean the people, you know. And so...
Well, thanks a lot.
You're hanging up.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I heard he was going to move to Switzerland. I heard he was going to move to Switzerland or South Africa. That's heavy. South Africa, not too long ago, was the land of apartheid, blah, blah, blah. As things have improved down there. But a minstrel act? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Michael is safe as a black guy. Roll him in some dirt.